This is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. I am reading from the Torah in Genesis chapter 34. Last time I read verses 1 through 17, in which the daughter of Jacob and Leah was raped by the local prince. So Jacob and the king, the prince's father, made an agreement that they would allow the prince to marry Diana, and they would allow them to marry their other daughters. And the Jacob's family, his sons, could marry the daughters of the king and out of their kingdom. And they could trade together, and the Jacob's family, the Israelis, could own land in this land, and they would just become one nation. I became very concerned when I read this, because that's not how I remember the promises, the inheritance that the children of Abraham received from God. This did not jive well with that at all. And so I was concerned when I'd read up to this point. And I was also concerned for Diana. But let's see how this concludes. Now, Jacob did require that the king and his son, the prince, and all the males in their kingdom be circumcised to because they didn't want their daughters, and specifically Diana, being married to uncircumcised men. So, we start off in verse 18. And their words were pleasing unto the eyes of Chamor and the eyes of Shechem, the son of Chamor. And the young man deferred not to do the thing, because he had delighted in Jacob's daughter, and he was the most honored of all the house of his father. And Claymore and Shechem his son came into the gate of their city, and spoke with the men of their city, saying, These men are peaceably inclined with us, therefore let them dwell in the land and trade therein. And the land, behold, is large enough on all sides before them. Their daughters we will take unto us for wives, and our daughters we will give unto them, only with this condition, that all men consent unto us to dwell with us, to become one people, if every male among us be circumcised as they are circumcised. Their cattle and their substance and every beast of theirs, will they not be ours? Only let us consent unto them, and they will dwell with us. And unto Chamor and to Shechem his son hearkened all that went out to the gate of his city, and all males were circumcised, all that went out of the gate of his city. And it came to pass on the third day, when they were in pain, that two of the sons of Jacob, Simon and Levi, Diana's brothers, took each his sword, and came upon the city unresisted, and slew all the males. And they slew Chamor and Shechem his son with the edge of the sword, and took Diana out of Shechem's house, and went out. The sons of Jacob came upon the slain, and spoiled the city, because they had defiled their sister. They took their sheep and their oxen and their asses, and that which was in the city, and that which was in the field, and all their wealth, all their little ones, All their wives they took captive and spoiled, and all that was in the house. And Jacob said unto Simon and Levi, Ye have troubled me, to make me abhorred among the inhabitants of the land, among the Canaanites and the Perizzites, and I am but few in number. They may gather themselves together against me and slay me. I would be destroyed, I and my house. And they said, Should he deal with our sister as with a harlot? Simon and Levi did the right thing, taking up for their sister. This was a prince that raped her. There was no civil authority.